So Ghana President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo has proposed that 30% of Africa's sovereign reserve held in foreign banks be invested in the continent-owned financial institutions. I want us to watch this particular video. I will be back.
Is that we should take a decision that a minimum of 30% of the reserves of each one of us, sovereign reserves, should in fact be invested in the African multilateral institutions. I speak about the ADB, I speak of Afro-Exim Bank, which would strengthen their balance sheets and strengthen their capacity also to facilitate more and more resources for our development. If we find a way where we can increase the financial power of our own institutions, we're in a better place to finance our development. Already we've seen the tremendous work that the ADB and the Afro-Exim Bank have made, especially during this critical period of the COVID pandemic and the COVID difficulties. So these institutions are institutions which are ours and which we can trust.
That was Ghana President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo proposing amazing policies that should have helped the continent. But most of the times, my problem with such proposal comes in as you don't need to tell the world your plans. You don't need to tell the world what Africa or steps Africa want to take. You just have to go call for meeting between the African leaders, discuss these things, and make it happen. But most of the times, you discuss these things publicly, you have no plans towards these things. So it's easy for an intruder to start making sure these policies like this won't succeed. What the man is saying is perfectly and absolutely the truth. It's about time Africa reserves comes back to the continent. Like in West Africa, majority of the French-speaking countries has their reserves. In France, they end up taking all their resource money to this reserve, and later they go there and borrow money. And so they give the money to France, then France borrow them back the money. If anything should have taught us how to stay independent, I think the perfect moment that we should have learned from is the COVID-19. When the COVID-19 came, most African leaders realized how the Western country treated them when it came with the vaccine. The demeanor of most Western countries shows that when it comes to such issues, their country and their citizens first. It's no more about the world. It's about their country and their citizens. Every country must be selfish for its citizens. So when it came for vaccine to be dispersed, Africans were the last continent to receive vaccine. Most African leaders became furious, and they didn't understand why they were treated like that. Yes, you won't understand. But it's just simple. You go there begging for food, you go there begging for money, you go there begging for everything, and you expect them to respect you. That is not how it's done. So let's empower our financial institutions. Let's empower our financial institutions. Let the continent come together. Let's invest in our own financial institutions for them to be strong, so that we invest or we put our money there, and when we need loans, we don't run back to the World Bank, we don't run back to the IMF, we run back to our own financial institutions and take money from them. Please, you can join us on Telegram by going to the description box and click on the Telegram link. It will take you straight to Uncut Africa Live Telegram group. Join us there as we discuss the good initiative about Africa and things that will make Africa developed. From today going, I will be doing something. I will start going through comments. And if you have any question that you want to ask concerning this channel, if you have some topics that you want me to touch, I will touch for you, or I'll bring you your comments for us to discuss. So don't hesitate to leave your comments in the comment section, and if I see it is a topic for us to discuss, or it is something that needs my attention, I will bring it on board for us to discuss. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as we are about to give you great content, and don't also forget to turn on the notification button so that anytime I upload any great content, you will be notified. I'm always your guy, Digraph Tamwako. You can also follow me on all the social media platforms by just typing in I am Digraph at I am Digraph, and you are going to get me on all the social media platforms for us to link up. Thanks for watching.